Good morning, good afternoon, and or evening. Welcome back to the Den. Got another A Dirty Casual tries for you today for Marvel Rivals. This one for Adam Warlock. Now, Adam was voted on by the community, so since we already got Emma Frost out being a new character earlier this week, I wanted to make sure that we went ahead and got out Adam as well, since he was voted on by the community. Now, I already have taken a look at his abilities, but we need to jump in here and take a look at them together. Now, he doesn't have anything terribly complicated in his kit, right? He's got a main attack, he's got 15 shots before he has to reload. This attack just deals damage, it doesn't heal in any way. And then he's got his alternate attack, the right click if you're on mouse, left and right click. That charges up his main attack, as you can see, and then he shoots out 5 shots at once. And if you look down here at the ammo counter, you will see it drain by 5 each time he charges up and shoots. Also notice how he can immediately shoot off another charge attack, so I'm assuming as long as he has ammo, he can basically shoot off his charge attack without a cooldown. Now, that's about the only things I've seen that don't have a cooldown, because once we come over here to Soul Bond, this is where he grants healing over time to allies within range, and any damage that these allies receive is distributed across Adam and them, right? Kind of making everyone a little more survivable, a little more tanky. And then he has the Avatar Lifestream, which is his only heal, but it does chain between multiple allies, and it also heals him. But again, it's his one and only heal. Now, outside of that, his ultimate, Karmic Revival, brings back fallen allies at reduced health near him. They also have a brief period of invincibility, but again, they're low health. So this period of invincibility is really there for you to pop out a couple of life streams and, heal everybody up real quick, get people back, ready for the fight, soul bond, whatever you need to do. And then, of course, he's got the regenerative cocoon, and his team-up ability is that he gives the cocoon to Star-Lord and Mantis. Just making sure that you're out of the way of the enemies. That's going to be the biggest thing with this cocoon. You don't want to get swarmed by your opponents while you're coming back, because then you're just going to get taken down real quick once you are back. But again, 3 stars, nothing terribly complicated in his kit. So what that leads me to believe as a Dirty Casual is that I'm really going to have to make sure that I'm using that Soul Bond effectively, along with using my heals at a good time. I can heal multiple enemies at once, that's really cool, but I can only shoot it off twice before it goes on a brief cooldown. So I don't have the ability to pop out as many heals as pretty much every other support does. So we're really going to have to be using that effectively. And that's my main worry, is using that effectively. Positioning's another worry. I need to be in a position where I can snipe people, where I can use my ranged attack and deal damage, because that's my really only other function that I see here besides reviving my teammates. But I can't be in a position where I can easily get dived on. I'm about to say doved. Wow. But dived on by someone in the back line or on a flank. I need to be there with my team, but not so there with my team that I'm like taking damage from the tanks and stuff because I'm up in the fray, right? So, how are things going to go? Well, I don't know, but let's find out. I really like this skin. This is just a really cool skin. I know this is not inspired from the comics at all, but just the mask, I don't know, it looks good for him. I like the look. Okay, I should have a thing I can use to...
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a tank and some other people. Okay, let's soul bond Invisible Woman. Oh, we just kind of soul bond everybody within range. Everybody's playing with Emma.
I require some aid.
Oh, I gotta release it. Okay, it doesn't automatically shoot off.
My cosmic might
Okay,
return.
let's heal.
I was fine, but thank you.
Okay, so that's a pretty fast projectile. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of that. Let's throw out some heals here. Oh, nope. we got 2 up into it. See, we got 2 up into it.
Healing power.
Okay, let's soul bond here. Take some pressure off of him.
Healing power.
Oh, we are in a bad way. Yep. Okay, so the other team is overrunning us, but we were throwing out some damage. We got no kills. We died twice. So that's definitely not good. That cocoon's gonna get me in trouble. It looks like they're going to advance pretty easily. I'm not 100% sure what my team is doing, but we do need to try to coalesce here.
I feel better already.
Oh, and we just get absolutely blasted by Moon Knight. He just came off the flank there. He is dominating. So this is probably not going to be the best game for Adam Warlock starting out, but only one way to go, and that's up, right? So let's pull back a little bit here, see if we can adjust, because our team is just going to keep getting overrun.
We are in this together.
Okay, we'll soul bond.
This artifact is quite powerful. Beware.
Let's throw out some heals. Iron Man's out of position. I can't really help him out here. There we go. Oh, I see someone hiding back over there. So this is actually a pretty fast attack. We want to get rid of
I've
this.
destroyed Moon Knight's totem. Healing power.
Much better.
We are in this together.
Okay, so it's pretty hit scan with him. Okay. So I need to keep it on him.
You are not alone.
Yeah, we'll throw out some heals.
Some assistance, please. My cosmic might returns.
Yeah, we want to get away from that. I don't have a good place to put out heals.
Quantum magic.
There we go, that's a good heal. Okay, we need to throw out some heals here. Add those Moon Knight. Oh, he got me.
Quantum magic.
That's much better.
Our foes have arrived.
A little help, please.
I feel better already. Healing power. I am at your service.
There we go. We need to keep the pressure on the rest of the team, though. Because otherwise they're just going to keep overrunning us. Now, outside of the bit of the... I thought somebody got taken out there. I think I just wasted my ult, actually.
Quantum magic. Second chance is over.
Hey, Human Torch. Yeah, let's go ahead and just let Iron Man deal his thing. Let's soul bond here. Looks like we got damage distributed pretty good across multiple team members.
Behold the god of thunder!
I'm gonna back off. Whoa, she really melts. Wow, yeah, she really melts. I try to pop out a heal and she just absolutely demolished me. That was maybe because I didn't have soul bond active, or I did have soul bond active. Maybe that's what happened, but I don't know. I went down really quick there. Now we are holding them back a little bit better here. So maybe we still doing some good. I'm wondering if I'm dealing enough damage though. Should I be dealing some more damage, right?
This time I need healing.
Oh, we got an Iron Man all the way out there. Oh,
Cosmic
oh, let's go ahead and
balance is
take him
restored.
out.
Quantum
That's pretty
magic.
good. I'm doing better now. Now I'm getting some
feel
actual
better
kills.
Stop them in their tracks.
Let's just throw out some attacks here. Let's soul bond.
Healing
Now we're gonna back away. We're gonna throw out some heals.
Your powers are mine. Healing power.
Let's throw out some heals. Yep, and we're just gonna keep on. Come on, Thor.
We are in this together. Healing power.
Cool. We still got the objective. That's nice.
You are not
So now let's get on Loki here because we see him in the back line. Hulk's pushing up on him too. He teleported out. At least we got the pressure off. Now we got our pressure back on our tanks, or not pressure, but now we got our tanks back here to help hold the line.
some aid.
So let's, you know what? I think I'm actually going to hang out over here by this little,
The cosmos heals you. Name or
by the health thing.
Behold the god of thunder!
Oh, now they're just going heavy tank.
Born again!
healing power.
Cool, we will born again, actually do some good with our super this time. Oh, cool, we'll take out Strange. Need to watch our flanks.
Healing supplies at last.
30 seconds.
I am at the cosmos.
Let's heal up Iron Man here. There we go, we got multiple hits that time. He's hanging out.
Cosmic
Boom, we
balance
took
is
him out. Okay, now let's heal up our team here.
This time I need healing.
Yep. See, we almost got taken out. I was worried about that being out of position from the team and being in a really vulnerable position to get flanked there and, you know, just picked off by someone like Spider-Man or Iron Man or Iron Fist diving into the back line. But we turned it around and we held them off. And I did not mean to do that entire thing in this scene. But hey, we did pretty good here. We did pretty good. We'll go ahead and throw out some thumbs ups for our teammates here, and let's see what the highlight was.
Born again!
Okay,
I require
this is when I actually popped off my ult and got a revive. Did some healing here, and I believe we take out Strange. Yep, he goes up in the air, and I just pick him off. That is really hit scan. I'm going to have to remember that. I'm used to things being a little more of a projectile, with like Iron Man having to lead the target slightly. We got some heals on Iron Man after he popped his ult. And I believe this is where we chase down Thor. Yeah, we do chase down Thor and get him, but it wasn't in the highlight. Kind of average, right? I went 5 and 5 with 8 assists. Only did 8,000, well, basically 8,800 healing, 4,000 damage, and I blocked 3,600 damage as well. I'm not sure where the blocking came from. Not really sure where that came from. But it came from somewhere. So hopefully with like Soul Bond, I think that's probably where it came from, the Soul Bond distributing the damage out. Now, I'm not sure. I don't have a good comparison, right, I don't have a good comparison for other characters, right? I don't have a good comparison for Adam Warlock, right? I'm not sure if I should be comparing him to like a Mantis, or if I should be comparing him to like an Invisible Woman, or what kind of support I should be comparing him to. But pretty average game. I did learn a lot in that game. One, I can be really squishy when Soul Bond's active, or maybe that's because Soul Bond wasn't active, but I can be really squishy. My heals are pretty good. I need to be aware of my positioning, staying near health packs so I don't have to depend upon my healing. Right, I can just focus on when the team needs heals. And my attacks are hit scan, so I can actually do some pretty good damage, and I could actually be a lot more lethal than what I originally anticipated from the back line. I just have to make sure I don't let a Spider-Man dive on me. But let me know in the comments down below. How did I do? Obviously, it wasn't the greatest, so I probably have a lot to learn, right? Was it my positioning? Was it not using my heals correctly? Was I not soul bonding at the correct time? Obviously, I had the one ult. I thought somebody went down. They didn't, so I had a wasted ult in there. But let me know what I can be doing better. What advice you got for me? Should I just give up on Adam, or should I keep with him? I did enjoy playing with him, and especially once towards the end of that game, after my team kind of coalesced, and I wasn't like getting raffle stomped along with the team, trying to, you know, learn to fight the enemy solo. That didn't really work out against 2 tanks. But I don't know. Let me know if I started to get it, you know, towards the end there. And if you can't think of any advice or any other kind of comment, leave a vote of who you think I should try next in Marvel Rivals for the Dirty Casual series. But, well, either way, I guess I'm going to have to try Friday night and get better along with old Adam Warlock over here. Try to learn his support a bit better. I get the itching feeling that I should have been focusing on damage more for whatever reason. I don't know, he seems kind of like a pseudo DPS support kind of guy, and I don't really think I picked up on that right away. But I'm starting to ramble. If you like this kind of content, drop a like, share it around, and of course subscribe for more. But you do want to be subscribed whether for these videos or not, so you can catch us for Friday nights at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time for Marvel Rivals. That's when it usually happens, unless I'm having some tech issues like last week. We got a pretty good small community that loves to play together, have some fun. We dabble around in a little bit of everything, so hope to see you there. But most importantly, have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'm sorry for forgetting to swap the scenes.